Welcome to our market research podcast that earned recognition back in 2019 and again in 2020 as being named one of the very best in the marketing research field. Research Business Daily Report is what we call our video cast, and it's a service that has delivered the top research news to you every day since its inception in February 2012. And now we are recognized as the research industry's only daily research video blog. So enjoy today's RBDR and any of our other regular reports, but please lend your support for this research news video series. You can see on the screen to your right and my left exactly where to go online to do that. My name is Bob Lederer, and I'm in my 26th year as a respected voice in market research. It was only last week that an Australian research executive, Peter Harris, urged client insights departments to redirect their focus away from collecting just insights and instead to preoccupy themselves with getting the impact of implementation of those insights. The day after we released that video, I found a very similar point of view from Dave Fish, Ph.D. He's the founder and CEO of an insights and advisory consultancy known as CuriosityCX. Fish blogged back in December on the Customer Think website that it is, quote, time to redefine market research from process to outcomes. Fish, an adjunct professor of marketing at the University of Arkansas, recounted teaching a class last fall and finding himself very uncomfortable as he tried to define market research. What he found in the dictionary he thought was confining and, frankly, nothing that he was very crazy about. As a 30-year research practitioner, he kept searching for definitions that would really help him fill the bill. So he perused academic texts. He came across an online textbook. He got something from the Insights Association glossary, and then the American Marketing Association provided some input. He came across a better definition of market research from Catherine Korostoff, and he noticed something else from Quirks. Bits and pieces from an amalgamation of all those ideas began to come together for Fish, but they were still incomplete. Not calling it market research, he nonetheless moved forward and put together some actionable words, and here's what he settled on. The iterative process of designing, collecting, analyzing, effectively communicating behavioral and latent consumer data, and advocating a point of view and actions based on those data regarding consumer-related business decisions. Fish said he liked it because it says market research does its job in an agile way, and it does more than just report, it communicates and, in fact, does so effectively. Fish especially preferred advocacy in the definition versus the old and tired line of support. And market research can partner with finance and engineering, he included. Finally, market research outcomes need to take precedence over an accurate, too long traditional definition that is centered on process, he stipulated. As we quoted Peter Harris and his emphasis the other day, it's that market research must be the crusaders of truth, and that goes directly to the impact that market research makes. That's a wrap on today's Research Business Daily Report, which we thank you for viewing. Each day we work to give you a news item, an insight, or a commentary that's not found anywhere else, like the one we have for you today. We hope that you appreciate our work enough to consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter. In other words, to commit to a small, ongoing monthly contribution. Now, if that strikes a chord with you, please visit RBDR's exclusive crowdfunding platform. It's at patreon.com/RBDR. We hope that you have a good research day, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here again tomorrow. And until then, please stay safe.